what's happening? Tell you what's happening. It's lockdown week 4. It's Easter Monday. Now, Easter Monday for me normally consists of exploring, travel around the country. Normally North Wales as well for this weekend. It seems to fall in. But there we go. Can't do it with the lockdown. So I thought I'd use the best of my abilities, do what I can do locally. Again, walking distance for me, which is pretty good. And I'm on the old Brackla, what are they, 8XS sites. Old magazine store factories, back World War II stuff. I actually learned about this in school. First being here maybe 10, 11 years ago. Never returned since. So I literally just wanted to come along, do a little something, and just take a couple of pictures. Look at this. Love history, love World War II stuff. Check this. And blast doors, wow. That's some solid doors. Now, I can't tell you it point for point, as it should be, but I'm not a historian. I did history in A-level, did it in GCSEs, fascinated with bygone eras. And as I said, this is what I can do. You know, technically you are trespassing, it is private property, so if you do know where it is and you are going to come and explore it, have respect. Just come here, take a few pictures, don't mess anything up, and just leave. Easy as 1, 2, 3. That's pretty cool as well. Same shot's tagged over it. That's the problem. You do have one good bit of graffiti, and it gets messed up by the man them that just want to tag over it. Just look at this. How cool is this? So I thought in this video as well I would include it because we've chatted about everything from coronavirus, Joe Exotic, this, that, and the other. A lot of you people have messaged me on, mainly on Instagram and Facebook, saying, why are there so many changes, Jordan, about stuff that's going on? I'm just like, don't be so nosy. I'm joking with you. I'm happy to talk about anything. I'm an honest kind of guy. I'll say as it is. One of the questions, the 2 blonde chicks I always explore with, all right, they're still there. We've just all been busy. I'm still very good friends with them both. Think highly of them both. It's just because I've taken a step back from exploring in some sense. I haven't really seen them as much. You know, we've had coffee, we've gone and done this, etc. But exploring wise, we haven't done it. So done some like walks, National Trust stuff. I don't really film that because I just get out and enjoy it for myself. So that's the question 1. They're still there, don't worry. Secondly, where's Kurt? All right, me and Kurt have had a bit of a falling out, which is a bit of a shame after God knows how many decades of friendship. But there we go, some stuff's happened. I'm upset over it, I'll be honest with you. It's annoyed me, but I wish him all the best, don't wish him any harm. He's doing his thing. I don't even know what he's doing these days. I've just sort of taken myself from a situation, and that's how I'm doing it. So, you know, he's still about. If you want to go see him, that's not a problem. Forsaken Paranormal, obviously co-founder member. That was my baby as well. Few bits of things happened with that. I ended up getting removed from the social media stuff, so it's a bit like, really, but again, no ill feelings. If that's what they want to do it. Big shout out to Mr. Lee. I love Mr. Lee. I've got a lot of time for Mr. Lee, Outpost 51 if you will, and Alan as well. I got a lot of time for Alan, and I still think the world of Alan. Of course, Alan's been on our new adventure, Portal Paranormal. He's part of the team, which is amazing. And of course, Mr. Lee, he come and done his 30th drive with us a couple of months back before this lockdown stuff. And I know we've got stuff planned in the future, but Mr. Lee is going to be along as well. So I'm not one of these people that's like, you know, childish with it. I have to say, Lee, if you want to come and do stuff with us, you're leaving Forsaken. Not at all. It doesn't work that way. If he wants to do it both, that's not a problem at all. It's still nice to have his friendship and his support coming along with us. Graffiti on that. So there we go. I've left that. Of course, my good homie Dan, which is literally like a brother from another mother, except now I'm about 3 foot taller and the beard's a little bit shorter, and a baller. You know, I'm going with rhymes, sorry. You know, me and him have been doing Viking views, which I got mad passion for. Of course, limited to what we can do with the car stuff at the minute, simply because of this lockdown. And as I just touched brief, Portal Paranormal, that's what I've been doing with him as well. So, you know, it's literally, it's just fun and it's serious, but it doesn't feel serious. There's no like hassles, no dramas. We literally just get it planned, we get it done, and that's what happens. So that's what I've been doing. So I hope that answers a few questions for you. You know, I've literally just been, there was a guy on his bike earlier shouted at me for being in here, so he was alright. I told him I was leaving, so I am leaving, maybe just a different way. But yeah, that's a little bit about what's been happening and why it's been happening. So does that answer questions? I don't know, what's that? Is that no, it's not a pillbox, that's just like an entrance thing, isn't it? I will take a photo. I'll do a photo on the way back. That's quite cool, actually. As you can see, I'm just walking trails like this. So yeah, it's been the last 6 months or so. I've been the craziest 6 months of my life. Might be a little bit longer now because of the lockdown, but I feel positive. I feel chilled. I'm at ease with everything. I've got no dramas, no nothing. And I'm very much one of these that likes to keep myself to myself anyway. I don't want to be an influencer. I don't want to be doing this, that and the other. I'm a man of my word. If I've got something to say, I'll say it. And then it's done. I'd rather remove myself from situations that I don't need to be in or are going to go nowhere. Because what's the point, innit? Life's too short for anything anyway. So yeah, let's get a few more pictures. I'll update you in a minute. A minute bit? That sounded good, didn't it? In a minute. But now here we go. Take you down to another one. This looks a bit more looked after, much better condition as well, to be fair. I would love to go inside of them and have a little nosy, but there we go, they're all locked up. It's a shame, right, they don't do open days here like they do with Island Farm. Well, I don't know, they might, I'm not too sure, but it'd be good to just, for the history aspect, get in and have a look at them. Check that, look at the rails as well. This reminds me of the old ammunition factory up in North Wales. This is cool. Stuff like that, literally, stuff like this just gets me excited. Walking through history, I absolutely love. I'm no expert on the site, but what I can remember from many years ago in school when we done the World War II stuff, I think there was, I know, even though they called the 8s, I think there's 7 of them left on this site. I might be totally wrong in that, so I do apologise. You can give them a Google and do the research yourself, but you know, I know you used to be able to get into some of them as well back in the day, but I'm just literally a little blast through, take some pictures, get in my daily exercise. What more can we want, can't we? So let's update the journey a little bit further along. So yeah, it's just one of those things you stumble along, innit? As I've been walking, I don't even know if this place is still open or not, but Thai Orchard in Bridgend, under new management. Got all the bloody menus they've been burning here. So someone got paid to deliver these and they've just brought them to burn, or are they closed and they just thought they'd burn them? Literally, there's boxes and boxes and boxes of them would have been on that. Fire there amongst all the trees as well. Smart, eh? Bloody hell, man. So there we go. I'm going to wrap this video up here. I've enjoyed another little walk out. Change of scenery, change of doing stuff in this lockdown routine as well, which is also quite nice. You've seen a couple of cool old bits of history, really, innit? World War II stuff. And also, I've answered some questions about what's been going on. So leave it at that, really. Got nothing else to say. Stay safe, stay indoors, apart from walks like this, and just look after yourselves. You know, I'm hoping coronavirus now is going to come to an end at some point, innit? Obviously. God, I think in my head maybe another 3-4 weeks would be ideal. I don't know if that's being a bit optimistic, but there we go. There's nothing wrong with being a bit optimistic, is it? And until next time, scroll through the channel if you want to go and look at some exploring stuff, or what I've been doing during this lockdown period. And we'll end it like that. So until next time, peace and love as always. Tails up. Boosh!